Hey everyone, welcome back to Sims with Leans. Today we are going to be creating a sim in the world of Lucky Palms. This is one of the store worlds that's on the Sim store, so I'm really excited. I've never got to play with the store worlds before, so this will be my first time. And I will provide the Google Drive link in the description to where I downloaded this world from, since I wasn't able to get it directly from the store. But you can also download the other store worlds from there too, which is fucking sick. I'll eventually play with the other store worlds too, but Lucky Palms was at the top of my list. So this world could be compared to Las Vegas since it has that desert landscape, and it also has a casino, which is the main reason I wanted to try it, because one thing about me is I love a good casino. And since I can't afford to gamble IRL, I'm gonna just do it here. My objective is simple. Make a sim, put them in Lucky Palms, and see how rich they can get off of the casino. But not without seeing all that Lucky Palms has to offer. This world is very expansive, lots of lots and things to do, so I wonder what will be around for our sim to get into. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is our sim, Dahlia Vega. She is a free-spirited girly looking for some fun in Lucky Palms. She's drawn to those glamorous Lucky Palms casinos, but she also loves that rustic vibe of the desert. Let's get into her look for a second. Looks like we got a Lucky Palms baddie on our hands. Now let's talk about her traits for a second. So she is ambitious, she is charismatic, excitable, lucky, and neurotic. And then for her lifetime wish, she wants to be living in the lap of luxury, which is very fitting for where we're going to be living. Hopefully we can eventually reach 100,000 simoleons with no cheats. But then I decided I don't want my sim to be alone. So here is Rocco Vega. He is a miniature Doberman Pinscher, and he is going to be our sim's beloved pet in this save file. He may be small, but he is mighty. And of course, we'll take a look at his traits as well. He has the adventurous trait and the friendly and loyal trait. I just know he's going to be such a good boy. And with that, our Lucky Palms household is complete. Now it's time to pick out a house for them and decorate it and get them all situated. I'm really excited to see what houses are available and what kind of styles they're going with in this world. Let's get into it. Now that we've got Dahlia and Rocco all situated in their new home, it's time to give y'all the grand tour. I'm really loving this one-bedroom starter home that I found for them. The mailbox is like really cute. Love how it's like a Lucky Palms kind of mailbox. And I just love this front part here with the driveway and the front entrance. There's like a palm tree right by the front door. It's like so adorable. And now let's take a look at the interior of the house now that we've gotten to know the outside. Here we got the living room, which is just a little simple setup we've got going on with the TV, couch, a little record player, toys for the dog, some art and plants. We will be upgrading as our sim gets more money. And then down this little hallway here, we got our kitchen. Although it is kind of small, I think it's the perfect size for our sim and her dog. Over here we have the bedroom with a walk-in bathroom, and I think this is the perfect size for our sim and her dog to relax and get cozy for the night. I feel like this room reflects Dahlia's free-spirited nature. Eventually our sim will move out of here once they make more money. I plan to take her to the casino as much as possible. But she will need to have at least a part-time job so that she can make ends meet. I can see her working at the spa, so I think that's going to be my first objective for her. That way, she'll have more time to go to the casino. And then as my sim was just minding her business...
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
These damn university mascots, man. Dahlia wanted to have a little chit chat with her since she don't know anyone here and she wanted to boost her charisma skills. And then she got a visit from her neighbors, Oscar and Palmer. They seem like some nice fellows. I want her to get to know as many people as possible. I don't think Rocco is very pleased with the neighbors. This girl can really have a conversation with anybody. After talking with her neighbors, Dahlia decided it's time to go to the spa and get that job. Luckily, the spa is super close to her house. I am already obsessed with this front entrance to the Lucky Palm Spa, like, so beautiful. For right now, I feel like a part-time receptionist job would be the most suitable for her, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's just take another moment to take in this beautiful lot. Like, I am so obsessed with this spa. Like, this is what a spa in The Sims should look like. Definitely the best spa I've seen in The Sims 3 by far. Then I decided to check out the gym. I didn't get all of it in this clip, but this is the pool area. It is giving luxury.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Look like I'm going for a swim.
And then it was finally time to check out the Lucky Palms Casino. It just hit 5 o'clock in the game, so that'll give us plenty of time to get a good gambling session in. Now, I was honestly blown away at how massive this casino is. I'm pretty sure it's like a 64 by 64 lot, but here's what it looks like in its entirety. Like, it's the swimming pool for me. I cannot wait to make my Sims spend countless hours in here. We have found our first slot machine of the day, so let's see if we get lucky. We did a low bet of $50 to start. And I wasn't expecting this on the first try, but we hit the motherfucking jackpot. So we are now up 1,000 Somalians. So after that, we kept the ball rolling to see how much we could win off of this slot machine. She was starting to feel lucky, so we just kept it going. And to my pleasant surprise, we ended up winning again. So I decided to call it quits right here on this machine so we could move on to something else. And then I really wanted to see what this blackjack table was all about with this little robot card dealer. Again, going with the lowest bet since it's our Sim's first time playing. I'm also wondering if once my Sim gets her gambling skills up, if she'll be able to play this game with multiple Sims, because that would be pretty fun. That's what I thought I would be able to do here, but it looks like she can only play solo with the robot for now. Her gambling skill seems to be going up at a good pace, so that's good. I decided to call it quits here though, and she ended up walking out of this game with $30 more than she went in there with. So, winner winner, chicken dinner. Speaking of dinner, my Sim is quite hungry, so we decided to call it a night and get home so that we could get some food. We have completed our first day in Lucky Palms, and now it's time to unwind, get some food, and settle in for the night. I definitely wasn't expecting her to win so big her first time at the casino, but that just proves how deep her luck really runs. Like, she is a lucky girl. Day 1 was very successful, so I'm very excited for what day 2 will bring. Definitely will be going back for round 2 at the casino. Seems like Rocco had a good day too. We are waking up to a rainy day here in Lucky Palms. Dahlia has her first day of work at the spa later today, but we're still gonna go to the casino again and see how much money we can make. It's almost kind of like she has two jobs. One job at the spa, and then her other job is going to the casino. If we keep winning at the rate that we are, we'll be able to upgrade in no time. She also has a lot of aspiration wishes that I want to complete for her. So we'll definitely have to complete some of those at some point. Whoa, that thunder was so crazy. So it looks like she wants to learn charisma, read a book on charisma, be worth more than 35,000 Somalians, and go to the bookstore. We will definitely be doing some of those wishes and getting her aspiration points up. Rocco's just in his own little world today. Gotta love it. And now, it's time to go to the casino, baby. Hoping to win big money today. My girl is geeked to be back at the casino. She must have been itching for that slot machine. We're gonna start with the low bets first because we're just testing our luck, testing the waters here. That is only a sign to keep going. And hey, we got our gambling skill to level 1. But just as we were making some progress, I realized Dahlia had work in an hour. So we have to squeeze in as much gambling as possible. So that is the objective for right now. We gotta squeeze out any last bit of juice that we can from these slot machines. We did not come to fool around, okay? We mean business. But ultimately, not a lot of luck this session. And now it's off to work, and Girly is already late for her first day. This diva is here to do her absolute best. We are now done with our first shift at the spa. We made $76 today, but honestly, I think I can make more at the casino. So let's get this night started, shall we? Yup, she's going to the casino straight after work. She is dedicated to the grind. This time, she got to know a couple new faces. This girl right here seemed pretty chill. She seems like someone she could be friends with here. And then this man approached, and I thought he would be a very good potential suitor for our sim. So I spent a little more time getting to know this one. But then she asked if he was single. And I found out he was booed up already. Damn. But no time for that. It's time to get down to business. I noticed that sometimes when she doesn't win, she'll kick the slot machine. And I just think that's really funny. And she just made it to level 3 gambling skills, so that makes me pretty excited because that only means she's getting better. But for some reason, these ones were just giving her no luck. It was just loss after loss on these slot machines over here. So then we moved over to these ones, and that's when we got a little more lucky. Ended up winning 203 Somalians, baby. Every little bit counts. Then it looks like there was another 200 added on top of that. So, hell yes. And now it's blackjack time, once again. Now that our skills are up, hopefully we'll get a bigger payout from this game. She put down 100 Somalians this time. Ultimately, though, at the end, we didn't end up getting the payout that we wanted. So we called it quits because at this point, we had been there all night. It was a good session, though, and we made some very good progress on our gambling skills. It only increases our chances of winning even higher. So next time we go, we have a higher chance of hitting it big. Dahlia is up and at 'em early this morning because she hears that money calling her name. She's got the feeling lucky moodlet, so I think today would be a good opportunity to go to the casino. She also has the day off today, so what better way to spend a day off than to go gambling all day? Hopefully today can make for a good session. It's a lot of work to have to go to the casino every day, but I have a good feeling about this one. First things first, though, we gotta pay our bills. And we're off. I might have to adopt a friend for Rocco to play with so that he's not lonely when Dahlia is at the casino. Because it's a lot of sim hours you gotta put into this. I love these slot machines, they're so cute. I was getting impatient though from the lack of wins, so we moved over to the other one. And we were able to get a nice little 200. And then, with much perseverance, she ended up hitting that jackpot for 3,000 simoleons. And as she decided to call it quits for the night, there was another sim that was going into labor. I decided to treat her to a little shopping trip after this casino session. I was gonna get her a book on charisma, but then I saw that there was a recipe book for chili con carne, and I had to get it for her. I think that's from the Lucky Palms thing, so that's awesome. And then she got a bathtub for Rocco so she could give him a bath. Even though Dahlia has Rocco, she wants a human companion by her side as well. So we made her a dating profile, and we hopped on to see how many fish are out in the Sea of Lucky Palms. Not a lot of good choices here. I want to find someone who will match Dahlia's vibe. Someone who's grounded, but looks like they could have some fun. I ended up going with this guy, cause what the hell. He's over emotional, but he is family oriented and athletic, so I think that's a good choice for her. We'll see if we get a response from this one. Or hopefully we can meet someone out in the wild. Now that we have our money up, we're going to take a little break from the casino to explore Lucky Palms and spend some quality time with Rocco. I'm thinking today we'll take Rocco on a nice little walk. There's this little park that's right next to my Sim's house, so we're going to go check that out. So this place is literally within walking distance of my Sim's house, and I realized that it's actually a community garden. How fucking cool. As much as Dahlia loves the chaotic casino life, she also longs for peace and simplicity. Just her and Rocco against the world today. Then suddenly, someone else came to the park too. Looks like his name is Clark. They made some pretty good conversation in the short amount of time she had before work. This one really caught her eye. But unfortunately, money is calling, so she had to go to work in the middle of their conversation. But she'll definitely want to link up later. Looks like it's a full moon tonight. And what perfect timing, because she's about to go on her first date with Clark. And where will their first date be, you may ask? I think you already know. Gotta make sure this man can live up to Dahlia's casino prowess. Meow. Let's see what kind of craziness we can get into this full moon. Upon the first link up, they were already getting their flirt on. And then, once inside the casino, they romantically went their separate ways to go gamble. Veronica was feeling real confident tonight, so she went to blackjack first thing. With her skills up, she is playing like a real blackjack player. She be getting that robot mad salty. I like how I said we were going to take a break from the casino, and we just ended up back here later. I think Dahlia's gambling addiction has gotten to me, too. But hey, we are up $10 more than we started with. Doesn't look like Clark has been very successful in his slot machine journey tonight. With the combination of her win and the full moon, Dahlia was feeling frisky. They shared their first kiss within the casino walls of Lucky Palms. How sweet.
What was that? Okay, James.
Since there was zombies in the casino, Clark and Dahlia decided to go outside and enjoy the full moon. With their first date coming to an end, Dahlia wonders if this will be the real thing. Or just another hopeless fling. As Dahlia was leaving, I noticed 6 damn horses having a party across the street. And we are back to home base. Dahlia is up 3,000 simoleons, and it's only looking up from here. Me too, girl. Me too. I cannot believe it's already been 4 days in Lucky Palms. It's almost like we just moved in. I haven't been able to explore the rest of the store worlds yet, but Lucky Palms definitely left its mark on me. Oscar?
I've been aware of the killer since birth.
I don't know what the hell he's doing here at this late hour. I thought he was about to be the killer, but he ended up just ding-dong ditching me?
Right.
Anyways, I can't wait to see what kind of antics unfold in this save file. But the casino life has only just started. Dahlia has a wild future ahead, but it sure looks bright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next time to see what me and my Sims get up to next. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.